Welcome back, everyone. It's Kirrok here. Welcome back to another episode on the KrankyKraft server. And yeah, it's the new year now. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you all had a good holiday celebration. Yeah, so I still have the decorations that were put up by BDA. I'm going to leave those up for probably another 2 or 3 days, and then I'll take them down. I got rid of my little soul sand patch, which I was growing netherwort on, and I'm started growing some potatoes and carrots here, as you can see. Got a few in my inventory. I baked some of the potatoes. Yeah. Oh, and one other thing I did when you guys, while I was away, is I added incinerators. There's, see these blocks of coal? About 3 or 4 blocks deep, there's 2 little lava pools, and I put in water, as you can see, that, you know, if I don't want an item, I just drop it in there. Oh, wrong button. Like so. Oh, whoa. Okay, come on. I did that before. No, too short. There we go. So it goes in. Listen, listen. Yeah. And the water brings it down into the lava to basically an incinerator. Anything I want to waste or don't want and want to get rid of, I throw in there. And I've set it up the way I have, so if I fall in, I'm totally safe. Swim up and out I come. Yeah, so that's how I get rid of items. And so here's what we're going to do. If you guys already watched my last episode, which was my New Perspective series, I did mention that I will be introducing some new games, some new series into my channel or onto my channel. But yeah, that's a little side thing that I wanted to remember to mention. But on this particular episode, we're going to begin working here. We're going to start making the animal farm. I gotta double check. I think these are to size, if I remember correctly. If anything, they might be off by a block. So I'm going to double check that and then come back and start building, and I'll show you guys how I do it. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I double checked and everything is accurate. So what we're going to start doing is, if you remember my episode, I think it was episode 7, where I built the house at spawn. We're going to make a large version of that. Ooh, actually I got this in the wrong spot. Give me one sec here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be right here. Oh, like this. Yeah. It's the house style that's going to be used for this animal farm is going to be very similar to the house style that was used for my place at spawn. Only I'm going to be using different materials, primarily sandstone. So I'm going to replace this outside edge with a perimeter or border, and I will bring you guys back. Okay guys, so you can see I have it laid out. That's basically the shape of the building. It's got like a little protruding entrance here. And I've started to hollow out 1 layer lower for the wooden floor once I fill that in. But as you can see, I have a big problem. I have a good portion, almost half of the building, or more than half of the building, missing a foundation. So what I may need to do, actually what I will need to do, is fill this all in, kind of make it look like it's a natural part of the hillside. And I do need to have it full, simply because I will be digging into the floor to lay some redstone wiring for the contraption that I'll be using to harvest animals. So I'm gonna work away on putting the wooden floor in. What I'll do is I'll actually put the wooden floor in all the way so I can walk all the way to that corner there, and then later I will switch or shift gears and move into filling and terraforming the bottom portion here. See you in a few minutes. And there you have it. So that's the entire bottom floor of the animal farm. Here, let's go over this way. And of course, from down there, we will probably see, let's do this. Let's do it from over here. See, that's what it looks like. It sticks out like a sore thumb. So what I may need to do, let's go down there. Whoa. Haha, natural slime trap. Anyways, getting back to what we're working on, yeah, that's what it looks like. So my goal now is to kind of make a natural drop in the way the land forms around it, so it looks like it's part of the mountain. That way it doesn't look so bad. Oh, I thought we froze up there. Anyways, I will meet you back up there and we will continue the build of the building. Okay, let's begin. There it is. So this is the first floor, and basically to give you kind of a layout, there will be windows in these walls. I'm gonna have a center area. Oh, BDA's anvil at the funnel just broke. So he's trying to find another one because I don't know if he has the iron to make it. So yeah, this center area here is going to be the area where I harvest my animals. I'm going to build it in a way that they get harvest cooked already. So I'll have cooked steak and cooked pork chop. And then on this side, I'm going to just have windows and stairs that lead upstairs. And same thing on the other side over here, windows and stairs that lead upstairs. The second floor is going to be where I grow my carrots and wheat to feed the pigs and the cows. And then the third floor is going to be where I actually breed them, the cells where I hold them and keep them. And yeah, basically, well, you'll see as the design comes together. Now, I've already decided I'm not going to do this all in one episode. I'm going to basically work on it over the next few episodes, a little bit here, a little bit there. So it'll give you guys little chunks of episodes to take it instead of having one huge, long episode. So yeah, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to build out the ground because I need to have a silo on the side here that goes up above the actual animal farm. So I'm going to build out the ground, and once I got the ground built out, I'll see if I have enough materials to start building that silo. So as you can see, I did tiny little lip around the outside edge of my building. And there's going to be a silo that goes right here. It's going to be a circular silo about 10 blocks in diameter. And I was going to work on that next, but I just had a brainstorm. And it's going to take me a little bit of time to kind of research it. So I'm not going to concentrate on that next. Instead, what I'll do is I'll finish building up the building, just the outside shell and the individual floors, but nothing on each of the floors. And then once I get to that point, we're going to call this episode at an end. And yeah, and then we'll continue on in the next episode. Okay guys, next step is putting in the floor. So I'm going to have a jungle wood floor like this up here, and it's the nice thing about this design is that you could just fit it in, or it slots into the little lip that's created by the logs. So let's go up and I'll show you what I mean. So I don't have to think about where I'm placing it. I just start in this lip and I fill in the whole area. So I'm going to do that, and once I got that floor done, we will start building up the top section of this building with sandstone. And there's the first, or actually this is the second floor. I will have a set of stairs that come up here, right about here where I'm walking, and another one reflecting that on the other side, exactly the same, over around here, roughly. So the next stage is we are going to build the upper portion of the building, which is all made of sandstone and smooth sandstone. Yeah, so that's what we're going to work on. But before I actually start laying those guys down, I have to put in the lumber or pillars made of trunks that go from here in all four corners, and then in the center as well. And there we go. So this is the second floor. Walls are up, and the next stage is to put on the third floor redwood, just like that. Hey, BDA. And Fake keeps coming on and leaving. I don't get it. Yeah, so next stage is to put on the floor, and then from there we're going to build the actual roof. Yes, recording. Oh boy, I can't spell. Recording. Say hi. Hello! That's awesome. Alrighty. You. Oh, he's coming. It's got to be Tube next. Come on. Yeah, Tubes. Wicked. Okay, so I'm gonna pillar up to the top there and start throwing in some of the redwood. I may need to go get some more jungle wood to make the redwood planks. So I'll be back and I'll do that portion. Okay, before we can start laying down the floor for the third level, we have to throw in planks again. Or sorry, not planks, but tree trunks. And these are the supporting trunks, let's see here, for the roof itself. Like that. Oh, wait a second. It was like that. Oh, fake left again. Yeah, like this. So this, whoa, oh gosh, ugh. Yeah, so I'm going to throw these guys in, and once I've thrown these guys in, I'm going to start putting in the redwood planks to make up the floor for the third level. And that third level is basically the attic, and that's the area where I'm going to house the animals and breed them for harvesting. And there we go. So now I can start throwing in the redwood floor. Just like I did earlier with the second floor. Once we lay this out, we'll be able to begin work on the actual roof. And that, oh, BDA again. That is the third floor, the floor of the attic. Yep. So now, the last and final step is we can start actually building a roof over top of this. And then once the roof is built, we can actually, you know what, I might build the roof portion of this entranceway first, and then build the roof of the actual building. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then we punch out some windows. I should make some glass, that way I can make panes for those windows. And yeah, we'll go from there. That's the overhang, and I'm going to use stairs to kind of make a repeating pattern up to the top there. Oh, zombie. And then down this way. And then when we do the actual roof for the building, we're going to do a similar pattern, like so, in an arc, in order to make a proper roof. So I'm going to build this. Actually, I'll build this entire archway here and then bring you back as soon as it's ready. Alright guys, and there's the front entranceway. Well, it's the arched roof that goes above it. Oh, I forgot something up there. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I forgot that right there. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. You gonna come down? Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head from the inside. Yeah. And I'm gonna break down the portion of the wall. Oh, he's above me. Like so. I think that's the way it's supposed to be right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like stairs here, upside down stairs that reflect the stairs on the outside. So I'll have a little gap and opening here. And what I'll do is I'll use these guys. Okay, hold on. Just so I can walk safely. And it'll be like this. There. So that from the outside should look pretty good. And then I'm going to put some, do I have any? Nope. I'm going to put some redwood planks here. Let's go outside and take a look at it. Yeah. Oh, here he comes. Haha. Bane of arthropods. Finally came in useful. Yeah, you know what? That doesn't quite look like what I had planned out, so I'm going to take a look at it again and see if I can change it up. There we go. That's better. Whoops. Yeah, so you can see the overhang right there and there, and then the top portion of it, and as well the lumber trunks are actually protruding through. And that's what I want. Same as the corners over there and up there. So now that I got this portion done, we're going to work on the actual roof. So that's the next step. And here you go with the curvature of the roof, guys. So this is 1/4. Whoops. It's going to take a lot of stairs and half slabs. And then, of course, this is there's actually supposed to be another half slab right there, and we're dead center. And then we're going to go down to that point right there with a curvature the same as this. Let's go down. I'll show you what it looks like. Kind of like that. Actually, the earth underneath it makes it look a little doesn't make it look right. So give me one sec here. I'll give you a better view once I take it down. I was using that just to get the right angling. That's better. So there you go. So we're going to do the same thing on this side, and then once we have this one side done, or this one basically line of half slabs and stairs, we're just going to run all along the edge of the top roof area and just place them one next to the other, kind of like that. That's the easiest way to do it, rather than have to make scaffolding all the way. So as I go across, I move up one, go across, kind of like a typewriter. If any of you still know what that is. Yeah, and that'll be the quickest way and the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to start doing that, and once it's done, I'll bring you guys back. Then at that point, the last step we're going to have to do is fill in this gap that's created by the roof on both sides, here and down there. And then we will punch windows into these walls, and that'll be it for this episode, and we'll continue the rest on another episode. But it's starting to take form, man. It looks really nice. And once I get that scaffolding out of the way and the windows in place, it'll look so much nicer. Be right back. There you have it, guys. The roof is complete, and I believe it is fully spawn proof. Yep. So there ain't gonna be any skeletons or creepers spawning on this roof. Yeah, let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of this other one over here. Oh, I think I already got rid of that one. Go around this way. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's scaffolding on the wall. I gotta get that down too. Whoa! Alright, I'm gonna grab all the scaffolding, get rid of it, and then we're gonna head we're gonna head up there and seal up the ends of the roof, or the attic for that matter. And that's pretty much it for the ends. Pretty straightforward. Oh, yeah, actually there's one exception. Let's take a look here. Okay, we're going to do that. That. Whoops. Oh, come on. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then same on the other side, like so. Got a nice little pattern, and we're going to do the same on this end. So I'm going to do this end, since you've already seen how that end was done. It'll only take me a minute, and then I'll be right back. And so as you can see, guys, we have our roof on the animal farm. That's what it looks like from the outside. Pretty cool, huh? And the last thing we're going to do before we end this episode is we're going to punch through the windows. The only spot, if I'm not mistaken, that we're not having windows is on the back where the sandstone is. So yeah, once we punch through these windows, we're going to end the episode at that point, and then I guess what we'll do is, you know, in subsequent episodes, we'll continue working on it, finishing up the first floor. Here, let's take you for a little tour. Here's the first floor, nice and empty. Here is the second floor, nice and empty. And up here is the attic, or the third floor, nice and empty. So up on this floor, we're going to have the holding pens for the animals. And remember, I had an idea with the silo. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be, but you're going to like it. We'll set that up over, again, course of a few episodes. And then over here, if you take a look, you can actually see that I, right above the entranceway, or the archway, this is the little opening or little setup I have. So far, it doesn't really serve a purpose, so it's just there for looks. But, yeah, this floor is going to be... I'm going to grow crops on this floor, and they're going to be specifically geared towards, there'll be two sides, two different crops that I grow, and they'll be specifically geared towards feeding the animals I store upstairs in the attic. And then down here, whoops, I don't really have a whole lot planned for this area other than two different staircases that head upstairs. And that's pretty much it, other than the center here where I'm standing, which will be my collection point for harvesting the animals 2 floors above. Yeah, so that's the future idea with this. We're gonna do 1, 2, and window here. Actually, gotta take these out like that, and then panes. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to do that all the way around, punch the windows through, and then also windows on the top floor. Whoa, oh geez. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, remember I mentioned at the very beginning of the episode, we're gonna have to fill in underneath this building. I'll probably do that off camera, because that I think will be the most boring part of the build, honestly. So yeah, I will fill in the bottom portion of the remember, as I showed you guys before, about half of the building, this half that I'm standing in, there's basically nothing underneath here. Whoa, oh god, that was close, as you can see. So I will fill that in off camera and bring you guys back and show you what it looks like. Oh, BDA's back. BDA. He was fixing something, or he forgot to do something. But anyways, before we take off, I'm going to punch in the rest of the windows, bring you back for one last showing, and then we'll be off for the episode. All right? And there you have it, everybody. My animal farm. Or at least the empty shell of the animal farm. Check it out. It's pretty cool, huh? Got a nice little front entranceway. I'm not planning to put a door on that. And then I have windows, and the windows just give it that nice little touch. Here, let's go around, show you the rest of it. Look at that. And as I had mentioned before, I love the round roof. Just makes it. Looks like a barn, but medieval style. Anyways, you can see that I have the windows on the bottom. Nothing in the middle, and that's because inside the mechanism for harvesting the animals above will take up that wall. So it's not really going to have any point having a window there. And the same with those for harvesting the actual feed for the animals. Yeah, so let's go inside. I'll take you in real quick before we end it off. And that's my my animal farm on my mountaintop. I still don't know what this looks like from down below, but that what we'll do, I guess on the next episode, I'll start from down below. Yeah, so here's what it looks like with the windows on the inside, first floor. Windows on the inside, second floor. And then of course the attic has no windows, so it's going to be totally sealed up. Yeah, so that's my animal farm. It's a medieval rustic style design barn, based off the one that I built at Spawn, only much larger and with a different front entrance. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the episode. So I'm going to end it at this point, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye, guys. Oh god, I made a mob spawning machine. Another one.